Am I gonna hit the 2-pointer or am I gonna get the delay game?
Time
For the 2 minute
out here on the play clock. They try again with Peterson. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Bridgewater fakes again to Peterson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jarius Wright, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said that,
what the hell?
Complete. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 79 yards. And the Packers get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle.
You going for an onside kick?
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before
that tackling looks a lot better than last year.
On that one,
they don't have like weird animations.
Getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think
we
had none.
I didn't. No, I didn't play them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Throwing here, Bridgewater.
Oh, he was wide open.
Here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. And able to break one. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up
56-yard field goal.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point, being 3 scores
you gotta pull
down.
the left stick down.
I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here.
That way it kicks it straight. Like it kicks it lower. Farther.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Packers get set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35.
Damn.
A very solid gain of 27. When we see another great
Can't stop
performance
that
like
shit.
this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal, and I remember watching him.
And he's going to take it in.
We're spreading the field, and I can't do it.
Ty Montgomery, 31 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They come out here in the eye. Again, Peterson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. What's so sweet about these divisional wins
Hey,
is
talk
there's
to me
so
in party
much
chat, 'cause we're about to get cut
familiarity
off.
sometimes, not only with the players and the coaches, fan bases too. It's very widespread when
Hey,
you win this game.
And that's what it's all about, winning the division, because that's what gets you to the playoffs. At the end of the year, you have bragging rights and you advance. And how much fun is it to watch your division rival sit at home?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Damn, you had a shitload of passing yards. Yeah. He had some good receiving yards, man. Damn. Wait, who else passed it on your team? You had 399 yards passing is what it said, didn't it? How does he have 415? He should have less then. That's weird. Well, Peterson only had 43 yards rushing. That fumble. Well, and you went for it on 4th down and lost it in the red zone. I mean, in your own territory. Because he dropped it. No, I'm talking about the other play. Even on this game, it shows you're not online whenever I try to find you.